In today's matchup, we put two titans from different worlds in the ring, a ring of fire. Actually, Green Lantern's giant construct versus Godzilla. Who wins this colossal clash? Let's get ready to rumble with a Green Lantern construct. Hal Jordan has created many constructs during his time as a Green Lantern. One such construct is a giant human-like creature made to help him fight off an army of cyborg gorillas. The giant was described as over 20 feet tall, far above Hal's normal height of 6 feet 2 inches. The giant wore a green vest and matching green pants and boots. But the most striking feature of the giant were its fists, each wrapped in a thick layer of black bandages. After creating the construct, Hal immediately ordered it to attack, beginning with a punch that shook the very foundations of the nearby building. Godzilla's been many things over the years, including a radioactive dinosaur, a nuclear lizard, and an enormous monster. But one thing he's always been is a force of nature. Godzilla's origin story dates back to 1954 when he first appeared in the Japanese film Godzilla. In the film, Godzilla is a monstrous lizard-like creature that emerges from the ocean and begins destroying Tokyo. The creature's name is actually a combination of the Japanese words for God and Zilla, which means monster. Since then, Godzilla has appeared in numerous films, TV shows and video games. He's also been portrayed as a heroic figure who protects Japan from other monsters. The winner of this matchup will be determined based on a number of factors, including strength, durability and fighting ability. We'll also take into account each creature's unique abilities and weaknesses, so let the battle begin. Strength. When it comes to strength, both the giant construct and Godzilla are incredibly powerful. However, Godzilla likely has the edge in this category. As a nuclear-powered monster, he possesses incredible physical strength and durability. In the films, he's shown to be capable of lifting and throwing around objects many times his own weight. He's also able to withstand tremendous amounts of damage, often regenerating from injuries that would normally be fatal. On the other hand, while the giant construct is strong enough to trade blows with an army of cyborg gorillas, it's ultimately unknown how it would fare against a creature of Godzilla's caliber. It's possible that the construct's strength may not be enough to match Godzilla's raw power. Therefore, Godzilla takes the point for strength. Next, we'll look at their durability. Durability. Both the giant construct and Godzilla are highly durable, but again, Godzilla has the upper hand here. His nuclear powers enable him to heal from almost any injury, no matter how severe. The giant construct, on the other hand, doesn't possess any regenerative abilities. If it sustains enough damage, it could potentially be destroyed. While the construct's durability is impressive considering it can fight alongside Hal Jordan, a Green Lantern, it's unlikely that it can withstand Godzilla's powerful attacks. Godzilla takes the point for durability as well. Fighting ability. Now we'll examine their fighting ability. Godzilla has a wide range of offensive abilities, including his atomic breath, which is a powerful energy blast that can incinerate anything in its path. He can also deliver devastating blows with his sharp claws and teeth. However, the giant construct is a skilled fighter, too, having been specifically designed by Hal Jordan to combat multiple opponents. Its fighting ability is likely comparable to that of the cyborg gorillas. It was created to face, but against Godzilla, it's doubtful that the construct's fighting ability will be enough to prevail. Godzilla's immense size and strengths make him a formidable opponent, and it's unlikely that the construct can defeat him in a direct confrontation. Additionally, Godzilla's atomic breath could prove to be a devastating weapon against the construct, potentially causing enough damage to bring it down. Godzilla takes the point for fighting ability. Special abilities. Both the giant construct and Godzilla have unique special abilities that set them apart from ordinary creatures. Godzilla's special abilities include his atomic breath, which we've already mentioned, as well as his regenerative healing factor, which allows him to heal from almost any wound. Additionally, Godzilla has a form of psychic communication known as the Godzillasaurus call, which he uses to communicate with other Godzillas and other The giant construct doesn't possess any special abilities in the same way that Godzilla does. However, it does have a few unique characteristics that make it a formidable opponent. First, the construct is incredibly strong and durable, as we've already discussed. Additionally, the construct is able to move and fight despite being made of pure willpower. This is because Hal Jordan is a highly skilled Green Lantern, capable of focusing his willpower with great precision. Finally, the construct is able to utilize the environment to its advantage. In one instance, the construct used a metal pipe as a weapon against the cyborg gorillas. By using the environment to its advantage, the construct is able to level the playing field and make up for any disadvantages it may face due to its lack of special abilities. However, despite these unique characteristics, it's unlikely that they will be enough to defeat Godzilla. Godzilla's atomic breath and regenerative healing factor are simply too powerful to overcome. Therefore, Godzilla takes the point for special abilities as well. Weaknesses. While both the giant construct and Godzilla have impressive abilities, they also have weaknesses that could be exploited by their opponents. Godzilla's weakness is his susceptibility to certain frequencies of sound. This is demonstrated in several films, including Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, where a high-pitched sound wave generated by King Ghidorah weakens Godzilla significantly. Another film, Godzilla Mothra and King Ghidorah, Godzilla is ultimately defeated by a combination of King Ghidorah's gravity beams and Mothra's ultrasonic attack, which exploits Godzilla's weakness to sound. On the other hand, the giant construct's main weakness is its dependence on Hal Jordan's willpower. If Hal loses focus or becomes distracted, the construct could potentially become unstable and lose all of its strength and durability. Additionally, the construct is vulnerable to any attacks that target Hal directly. For example, if Hal is injured or incapacitated, the construct would likely be unable to defend itself. However, neither of these weaknesses seems like something Godzilla could exploit in a fight. Godzilla doesn't possess any sonic abilities that could harm Hal Jordan or the construct itself. And while Godzilla is a formidable opponent, it's unlikely that he would be able to target Hal directly without being attacked by the construct. Therefore, this point will go to Godzilla, as he is more likely to be able to exploit the giant construct's weaknesses. Intelligence. Both the giant construct and Godzilla exhibit different forms of intelligence. Godzilla possesses a form of animalistic intelligence that allows him to communicate with other kaiju through the use of roars and other vocals. He is also shown to be capable of learning and adapting to new situations, as demonstrated in the film Godzilla, King of the Monsters, where he learns to avoid traps set by humans in order to capture him. The giant construct, on the other hand, doesn't possess any intelligence of its own. It operates solely on the commands of Hal Jordan, who is a highly intelligent individual himself. Hal's intelligence is what enables the construct to fight effectively against multiple opponents. However, when facing a single powerful opponent like Godzilla, the construct's lack of independent intelligence could be a disadvantage. Ultimately, Godzilla's intelligence gives him the edge in this category, allowing him to outsmart and outmaneuver the giant construct in battle. Godzilla takes the point for intelligence. Speed. When it comes to speed, both the giant construct and Godzilla are incredibly quick. However, Godzilla likely has the advantage in this category. In the films, he's shown to be able to move at high speeds both on land and in the water. For example, in Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla is able to keep up with Kong, who's a highly agile and fast creature himself. The giant construct's speed isn't explicitly stated in the comics, but it is safe to say that it is likely comparable to that of the cyborg gorillas it was created to face. However, it's unlikely that the construct's speed would be enough to match Godzilla takes the point for speed as well. Verdict. Overall, the giant construct puts up a good fight, but ultimately it's no match for Godzilla. Godzilla takes the majority of the points, winning in strength, durability, fighting ability, special abilities in both speed and intelligence. While the construct does have some unique characteristics and abilities, Godzilla's sheer power and destructive capabilities make him the clear winner in this matchup. Godzilla's atomic breath alone is enough to level entire cities, and his massive size and strength allow him to overpower any opponent that stands in his way. Although the construct is strong and durable, it is ultimately just a construct made of willpower, and cannot match the raw power of a nuclear-powered monster. What do you think? Do you agree with our verdict? Or do you think the giant construct would prevail in a fight against Godzilla? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. Until next time.